Hey there, everybody. Back again with another Quickie review, and today I'm going to be looking at the New Age Toys Legendary Heroes Harry figure. This is the animation color version. It is their Legend Scale Prowl. So, yeah, fun little toy. Absolutely love it. Got it in just yesterday off a pre-order from tfsource.com. It's a fantastic little website. And what you're seeing here is, yeah, pretty much what this guy comes with. He's got a couple of these little bad boys that go up on his shoulders, which we'll look at in a second. And he's got one of these, which is the sort of generic car guy gun that they give to all of their little car guys from this line. So, fun times. But yeah, he's a really cool little highway patrol car. He's got his lights on top, some blue here, clear on the windshield. Nice decorations here. Really got some very nice quality paint work going on all around this kit. So that's fun. And yeah, like even from the bottom, other than his head, which I guess you could kind of turn around backwards to make it not quite so obvious, he's very clean. Transformation, super simple, super simple. We'll actually go through that here on camera because it is that simple. So just like most of the New Age toy stuff, they actually tend to make really, really, really good simple toys. So arms just sort of flip out, and we will leave those out to the side for now. Doors open up, windows swing down. So windows swinging down, doors out, and then you can bring the front part down, and it will get there eventually. You have to pull the back windshield up on these pair of hinges here that you can see there. But they don't really peg into anything. They just sort of sit flush against the backside there. So that's not really a pegged in part. However, the front of the chest up underneath here has a peg that goes into a hole there. So that pegs in quite snugly. Arms continue to come up because I kind of like his shoulders to be pretty high. And rotate those around, and boom, arm. And push that one up, rotate that, flip that out, and other arm. And then, of course, head comes down. So there, we got a nice little head sculpt, got the nice blue on the eyes, the silver on the faceplate. The fact that the white doesn't go all the way around the back of the crest on the inside is a little disappointing, but otherwise not bad. So for legs, they just rotate around at the waist, and you can split them apart. And they just sort of fold down like so. And in the back, you've got these tiny little flaps here that spin around to give him some heels so that he's not as back heavy. Then to finish off the aesthetics, you just take and plug his little blasters into the sides of the mount behind his head. Gun into hand, and there you go. You get this really cool looking little Prowl figure. Again, the art, the paintwork on this thing is phenomenal, especially up on those shoulders. I really like the face. You've got really good paint appos down here on the rear of the car, which turn into his feet. And yeah, he's leaning back a little bit, but that's just so I could show him to the camera. And everything is fairly clean. You don't have a lot of shell forming going on. There's not a lot of kibble. He's a little hollow on the backs of the legs. But, I mean, at this size class, what do you really want? I mean, even in the sides here. But, I mean, he's a Legends toy. There's not really there's not really a lot you can do else at this size class. Now, New Age has put out a few other of these car guys. And as you can see with the G2 Jazz that I have here from their same line, again, they have very, very similar guns. They're almost exactly the same except for small changes. Their transformations are very, very similar, although Jazz does have you don't have to spin his waist around for his legs. They just are already on the backs there. So their leg transformations are a bit different, but overall they're pretty much the same. And they're both really, really, really solid toys. So you can see that they're same size class, almost exactly the same toy. And then we can compare those guys against the Magic Square Megatron. So he's a fairly big boy compared to these dudes. But yeah, that's really all there is to this guy. I mean, he's a really, really cool figure. I highly recommend him. He doesn't cost a whole lot as these things go, and he is one of their newest paint jobs that just came out. You can get the non-anime version. At least they call it the anime version. I'm guessing it's just the animation version. It doesn't have quite as many paint apps. It's not quite as colorful. I particularly wanted this one because it has the cool, paint apps here on the shoulders and on the headlights and head. The other ones don't quite have the exact same paint apps, but they are really, really cool. And it's a really fun little toy. And yeah, kudos to New Age for knocking it out of the park again with their Legendary Heroes line, Military Strategist Harry animation color version. So there you have it. That's my Quickie review. Yep. Hope to see you guys on the next video, and, keep killing it. Have a nice one.